Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not relevant.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy, and the dog was biting him.
He roughened him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
This is the next search on February 28, 2020, 7:44 p.m. How, does the FBI find people? The people's misspelled P-E-O-O-P-L-E. Did the defendant find out how the FBI finds people in this case? Oh, she found out.
What more do you need to see?
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. I'm just wiping the dust off all my equipment. It was supposed to be build day yesterday in the Airbnb or on the bathrooms, but instead it was more demolition. Yes. Oh my goodness. It never ends. It never ever ends. Look at this. Look at this. Selena, you were first in chat this morning. Congratulations. Let me put that on the screen. Congratulations. First in chat, Selena. Wonderful. And I think, do you have two accounts or do you have like the two name thing going on? This is Minority Report. Minority sure. I don't know. It's Selena, welcome to chat, and congratulations on being first today. I feel clean, but like I know that inside my lungs there's a lot of cement dust right now. It was so much demolition. Let's see. I might be able to show you. Oh, it's got pictures of my kids. I can't do that. I was going to show you. I put my kids to work yesterday. They love helping in construction so much, and as one of the things they learn that we teach them, we do give them opportunities to learn different things outside of what would normally be considered school, and so they for periods of time we'll allow them to work with us and understand how tools work and understand building and why it's built the way it is and why the plumbing's put together the way it is. Sort of like a home ec class, but including construction. It's shop class, right? It's child labor, says Greeners. Yes, that's a little bit of that, but oh my goodness, are they good at it? They are so good at it. I had my two youngest who have actually done a ton of work on the Airbnb over the summer when we were building that, putting that together starting last year, even on the demolition side. They know their way around tools. You tell them, hey, I need a spade bit, 5/8 inch for the drill, and they're like, okay, they'll run out and grab it. So it's really, really cool. But they helped me. We decided, I made an executive decision, and all that plaster and lathe, those little lines of cement, we decided all of it had to go, just for the reason that it was taking up an inch on each side of the wall. It was taking up an inch of space. So if we'd put drywall on top of that, we would have 1.5 inches on top of the studs. And my bathroom, I kid you not, if I stand there and put my arms left to right, wall to wall, I touch either direction. It's 6 by 6. The bathroom is literally 6 foot by 6 foot. Now, I tell you this. Sorry to cough up more cement dust. It's time for some water already. Singing's going to be rough this morning. Singing's going to be really rough. I tell you this because the bathrooms in this house were an afterthought. I think it was built pre-plumbing. The house was built pre-plumbing, and so the plumbing that was put in was an afterthought. And they're like, oh, we have the spare closet. We can just use that as a restroom. So we did. But, yeah, it's small. And so we're trying to get as much space as we possibly can out of it because we need to fit a toilet with a bidet, mind you, and a shower side by side. And the shower takes 39 inches. Now, I'm not sure if you're doing the math, but when you've got 6 feet, 39 inches is more than half. Those have to be side by side. So we're working on that. We're working on getting that together. We needed the extra 1.5 inches of space, or the extra 2 inches of space. So we pulled all the plaster and all the lathe off 3 walls, not the side where the door's on, but the 3 walls, and we might have to do the ceiling as well, just because we need to put pipes up there for vents and things. But the kids were incredible. absolutely incredible. And we got it all done, and then they cleaned up. Oh my goodness, how do you get a kid to clean up? They loved it. They got the shop vac was going, and they were cleaning up. We hauled out buckets and buckets of stuff. She's giving the thumbs up. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. So technically not child labor. If they're over 13, it'd be counted as home improvement class. This was school, Angela. I'm full on. We're giving them a grade on this. Anyway, welcome. Good morning. I'm so excited to have court back in session again today. It seems like we've been like a week without court. Many things are happening. I know the Chad Daybell jury selection is going on today. I actually recorded the first 8 hours of it. Oh my goodness, they've got what, 32 jurors out of the 50 they need, and they're only going to work like half a day today. It's going to be like at least 3 days of jury selection. But that is a murder trial, so that's a lot of fun. And oh my goodness, the audio is terrible. When the judge says he's going to take care of the cameras and the audio, please take care of the cameras and the audio. That's all we ask. We ask for a picture that's pointed in the right direction and preferably in focus. Okay, we're not picky that way, but pointed in the right direction and in focus, and then we want to be able to hear what's happening. That is the bare minimum. And this judge has signed on the dotted line saying he wants to be the pool camera feed, and he doesn't know jack when it comes to that. It's awful. You're letting Zoom auto choose what sounds people hear, and Zoom has no idea. It's terrible. Anyway, let's see. Angela, now that we've officially entered daylight savings trials, even later for me, you got to catch the ends of the next day. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. I'm sorry, Angela. We'll have to move you to another part of the world so that it works with your schedule better. 7 says, thanks for everything, Dwayne. I hope this membership money goes towards your family of 6 to Jackson Hole. 7, that is hilarious. If you don't get that joke, you've missed out on some of the prank calls we receive when I'm called Dwayne. But good stuff. Betsy Jean, member for 1 month. Thank you very much. Welcome to the gallery. We have a couple other things we have to do this morning. Obviously, we have birthdays that are coming up. So we're going to try to sing. And I'm going to need you guys to really carry the burden on that one because I don't think I can. True Crime Junkie, blessed to be part of this amazing community. Thank you. 13 months. 13 months. Thank you, True Crime Junkie. We have a few birthdays here. If you're not on this list and you do have a birthday, now's probably the time to make it known. I've got Lindsay, Nikki Zeebs, Mrs. McGuire, all having birthdays today. Let's see. Okay, Amber says, I saw your tweet, Amber. I knew you'd correct me if I got it wrong. I can't click on your tweet yet because I'll lose the birthdays. But it says, no, Recovery Addict. They only got 2 batches of 16 jurors, 32, but only landed 16 of the 50. Okay, so they went through 32. But ended up with 16 of the 50 needed to start, and they're only going to go through another batch of 16 today. I think they're only working a half day in Idaho. Is it like a potato harvest? What's happening in Idaho that they only work half a day today? Start round 2 of jury selection. Okay. So the 16 they have are not automatically on the jury. They're going to make it to round 2, and they have all sorts of people already. So it's crazy. I've got this. I tell you, I'm taking the video from yesterday, and I might try to do this throughout the trial. I might, fingers crossed on this one. I'm trying to record the trial because the court drops it as soon as the video's over. It's gone. It's privatized. It's deleted. You can have it no more. If you didn't record it when it happened, it's gone. So I'm going to post it and put it up on Top Mark Media because I know a lot of people are trying to do recaps and try to pull things and maybe don't have the ability to pull it in the moment when it happened. So we're going to start having the Chad Daybell trial over there. I'm going to try to keep that up. It's a test for my my new equipment, which is it's going to be used in courtrooms as well. So that's good. So I'm going to as soon as I finish cutting out the breaks during that one, then we're going to go ahead and post that. It's 8 hours of video. It's a long one. Let's see. What else did we have? Joyful, member for 5 months. Grateful for this channel and community. Thank you very much. Throw in a gavel too. I appreciate that, Joyful. All right, we have to. Lois, I know I can say that because I've got family that live up in Idaho, so I can joke about potato harvest, and not get in trouble. Okay, Let's see. This is the only birthdays I see. If there's any others, let's sing the birthday song, or at least try. I feel congested full of cement dust, so we'll see how it works. Let's see. Mackenzie, too, I think was the name of another birthday. Okay, so I need to type them up then because I need them all in one place. So, Lindsay. Mackenzie. Okay, so we've got Lindsay, Nikki, Mrs. McGuire, and Mackenzie. I think that's all. Taco Tuesday shortens a lot of work days. Oh, man, I need a place that celebrates Taco Tuesday around me. All right, I think we're ready to sing. I think that's it. Did I miss anybody? I don't hear any buffer sounds, so I think we're good. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so we're going to sing to Lindsay, Nikki Zeebs, Mrs. McGuire, and Mackenzie, all in one verse. It's great. Everyone warm up with me. La 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 la. Tisha, you nailed it. You nailed it. All right, places, shoulders back, deep breaths. Use the diaphragm, project, and blend with your neighbor. Here we go. Dancers on cue. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lindsay, Nikki, Mrs. McGuire, Mackenzie. Happy birthday to you. I like how every day we have more dancers. And I like that some of the dancers are even singing as well, which is wonderful. And you're not just mouthing the words like Britney Spears at a concert. Did she do that? Oh, sorry, Britney. Oh, and many, many more. Thank you for the cha-cha-chas as well. To everyone who's celebrating a birthday day, happy birthday. Have a happy birthday. It's April. What's not to be happy about, right? I realize there are a million places you could be and a million places you could be, people you could be with to celebrate your birthday. But here you are with us. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully we can make it a little bit better. Because Selena has the internet. So as a gift to you, she's going to take care of that for everybody. At least this morning. So sounds good. Happy birthday. Free pancakes at Denny's. Everybody. I think everybody gets free pancakes at Denny's at least once. Doing the Macarena during the birthday song. Nice. Nosy Rosie. Wow. The dancers are going all in, apparently. So wonderful. Happy birthday. I hope your day is wonderful. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Big finish with the jazz hands. There we go. All right. Thank you. I wanted to, let's see. I wanted to say there's a lot of things going on in court. Let's see. What's April? What's not to be happy about? Tax day, Deep Horizon oil spill, Fuhrer's birthday, singing to the Titanic. Greeners. I have to say, we finally got a call from our accountant. Our taxes are done. Our taxes are done. So, yeah, that's always good. No, it was actually beneficial because, believe it or not, we owe less than what we thought we would owe, which is good because we set aside what we thought we would owe so we could pay. So for us, it's like a tax refund, but we get it right now because we're not getting anything back from the government. But we get it right now in the extra that we saved already. So we're super excited about that. Even though it's it's not huge, but it's always good to find that you don't owe more than you thought. So let's see. Anything else? Better than owing $74.50? Worse, Kim. Worse. It's worse than that. But anyway, I'm excited. We're excited just because now we know what we owe, and now we can pay it, and now the government will get off our back, and we can continue to do what we love to do. So yeah, everyone's putting how much they owe. You don't have to do that. You don't have to fess up. It's for me. It's both. It's 4 digits to the state and 4 digits to the feds. But together, it's more than 4 digits. It's painful. It hurts. But it's all good. We're happy. Okay. It's just like I made money. With all those kiddos you have to pay. The kiddos are the reason why we don't have to pay as much as we set aside. That's the only reason. I've got 5 dependent kids living at home, and I don't have to pay as much as we thought. I think I win. Oh, I won the accountant. Our accountant did an amazing job with all the write-offs. Not just the write-offs. Restructured our companies as an S corp because that's how we had to do it. We did all of our paperwork for us and everything, and it was under $200. I'm like, bing! I won. She's amazing. I don't want to tell other people to use her though, because then she'll be so busy that she won't be able to do mine for cheap. So anyway, let's see. We have. I have a couple things. Can I borrow a couple of your kids? just around April, just for April. Here's what we have today at 11:30. Court's going to start in Arizona, so we're excited to pick that back up because it's starting to get spicy. It's starting to get really good. We have a couple more weeks of trial. I think maybe 2 more weeks, and this will be done. But I'm gatekeeping the good bookkeepers. Weed is now legal in Germany. Nobody has to go to Netherlands anymore. Red Pen, stop. Hold everything. Red Pen sent me a little text this morning saying, hey, there might be something for you in the post office box. And this is funny because I pull up to the post office and the postmaster who's inside, he sees us outside the window and he goes and gets the packages. He knows which box it is. He sees our kids because I always take my kids there because they love to look at, look first. They look through the keyhole. We have the key, right? But they look through the keyhole in the post office box to see if there's that little yellow paper that says you have a package that didn't fit in your post office box. And because I rented the one that's this big, nothing fits in the post office box, right? Because it's $60 a month for a post office box like this big. So nothing fits there. So everything, we always get this little paper and it says you have a package, and then you can run in when the post office is open. You can run in and tell them the number, and then they'll hand it to you over the counter, which is federally against the law. I'm just putting this out there. It's against the law to hand mail across the counter. I don't know why, but it sure doesn't fit in the box, and I don't know how else they're going to get it to me. So they hand it across the counter. But we pulled up and he saw the kids jumping out, and he immediately ran back, and he got 2 boxes from Red Pen. And I want to show you just briefly what Red Pen sent because I'm over the moon. Red Pen sent his and hers bug assault. These are guns that shoot bugs. They shoot salt, literally. It's like a shotgun firing salt, which is a harmless mineral. It can harm you if it's right in somebody's eyes, but it takes out bugs. It dispatches bugs. You can fire your fly swatter. I am so stinking excited about this. It's not funny. I am so excited. I cannot wait for the next bug to come in so we can... I didn't break them, I promise. I just dropped them. Luckily, they're still in their boxes. Red Pen, thank you so much. And of course, I took my little boy and my little girl there, and they're like, oh, one for each of us. I'm like, look, it says adults only. So, anyway, we're gonna have to do a demo of those and possibly film that. So I'm so excited. Red Pen, thank you so much. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. All right. I have an electric tennis racket. I used the electric tennis racket yesterday, but the tennis racket, you have to, ours is cheap. Ours is like the Harbor Freight version, which if you don't know what Harbor Freight is, basically take any working product and make it worse.
Somebody just sent me a video of roaches fighting. I don't know who won.
You take any working product and like take out the parts that make it good, make it cheaper so it breaks easily and then only works intermittently, and then you can sell it at Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight, I love you. Your prices are great. It's just everything I buy from you breaks the first time I use it. So anyway, we have the Harbor Freight version, and it took 7 zaps of the fly before it killed the fly. The first one made it stop flying, so it was just walking around on the floor. But finally, I just had to like fry it on the tennis racket. It was like a little stun gun for flies. Lewis Cox says Harbor Freight isn't that bad. I've had bad luck with it. That's all. I've had bad luck. I bought a bunch of their equipment for something we needed here with the plumbing, and none of it worked properly. It was sad. So you're not supposed to smash it into the wall, just the bug. Yes, Red Pen. Thank you so much. That is a huge, amazing. I'm like a kid at Christmas. I've always wanted one, and I've never been able to like justify it. It's all like, well, I've got some things I need to,
This is not
to do
Burger
first.
King.
But
People do not get
so
to
this
have
is
it their
it
way.
made my day just completely. Harbor Freight generators are awesome. They must be much cheaper than the Hondas. All right. So let's talk about court just a little bit because we have a few things going on. I'm going to be, once again, today I'm going to be recording what happens in the Chad Daybell
Somebody
case.
just
I
sent
think
me a video of roaches fighting. I don't know who won.
I don't know who won. I think I'm going to keep posting that every day to Top Market Media, just so that raw live stream's out there. Not just the raw live stream, but the live stream with all the breaks cut out. Right, so we can condense it and you don't have to skip around. I realize there's some other people that are posting it with the breaks in there. This is going to be just a straight version, and of course, anybody who wants to use clips from that, I'd love it if you just reference and say you got it at Top Market Media. That would be great, but you're welcome to. So, what happened with the Arizona shooting case? We are going back to that one, Karina. It's just they're over almost near the Pacific coast. They're way over there out west, and they don't start until 11:30 our time. So we have an hour and a half before they start. So we have a little bit of a break. I'm probably going to change it to some clothes that are a little more presentable than just this little my painting hoodie that I'm wearing right now.
May be upon us.
I mean, it's a nice little hoodie, but I wear this when I'm out like metal detecting, so I can stay safe from the sun.
Now let Murdoch stole it.
But looks funny when the earphones on, but this is my metal detecting beach shirt. Let's see. Was that Judge Stephanie Boyd? It was. Streamline the stream. It's not like there are many bugs left. Well, not many right now, and I'm impressed because our house is literally open both on the roof. You can look up in the bathroom and look up to the sky, and you can look down out through the vents and stuff, and you can look down and see the dirt under the crawl space on our house right now. It's like completely open, but we have not had bugs come in yet, so we're good. Have we seen the news about Murdaugh? I heard he got another 40 years, Angela. Another 40 years on his sentence, and that it wasn't live streamed. Why did nobody live stream that? Did you watch the openings of the river stabbing case? I did. Talk about a terrible case. Some kid just, kids are out there to have fun, and he goes and stabbing people, and it's on video. Oh, yeah. Pro tip, superfine salt doesn't work nearly as well. So somewhere between rock salt and fine salt. Invest in a bug lamp, saves me during the summer. Let's see. Happy 4 months to you, Zoe. Pickles and Zoe, welcome. Good to have you here. 40 more years now, he'll be sorry. Yeah, he's in for life. It's federal, not televised. That's why. I just saw a tweet saying, hey, nobody televised this. And I'm like, oh, wait, why? But federal, of course. I hope that changes. I mean, if there's one thing that I thought that this channel could do and could help with, I would love to support the change on the federal system. We'd probably have to do it legislatively, which means it would be straight politics to try to get that changed, but get the law changed so that federal courts can be televised. Let's see. You're supposed to have storms today. I saw yesterday was crazy. Actually, Weather Watch put out, if you saw, Weather Watch had a storm alert video yesterday for those areas that were getting just some crazy storms. We had some storm chasers out and about. Ryan Hall, y'all was live. It was all lots of action. The bug lamp. I don't know where I'd put it. It couldn't be on our front deck because, our neighbors get all picky about what the front yard looks like. I know a podcast that does straight politics. Nosy Rosie. That was good. Where are we at with the Maya counter? Good question. Is it still live? Oh, there it is. It is live. It is up and running. Maya counter is... Turn this one off. Let's see. We are... we get about $51,000 a day. So in 2 days, we'll have another 200,000. So we're close to 4 million. We'll hit 4 million this week. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. My counter is also live over there on Top Mark Media as well. I think this is something that we as a public could change. I really do. Had some circulation 2 blocks away from my house. That's scary. They're talking about tornado stuff there. Can you go in person to federal court? I never have been to federal court. I don't know what the rules are, but I imagine it will have some public viewing. Maybe not a grand jury type thing, but bad weather here in Ohio. Storms and tornado alerts for the day. Brenda, stay safe, please. That's crazy. A little late. We're working on pavers last night because of of course, that's when it should be done. In the storm, right? Or at night. Victoria B., happy Tuesday. Thank you for 4 months of support. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Mediation coming up on the Maya trial. It should be. It should be coming up. I think there's a deadline in place, Robin. I'd have to look and see what the date is. But the mediation could basically nix that whole page. That whole counter could be gone. But I'd like it if during mediation, if somebody who's in the room could just pull up the Top Mark Media feed and just project it on the wall behind, so that J Hatch can see it on the wall behind everything that they're looking at, and just so they have that, that constantly refreshing their memory. That's where we're at. Victoria B., member for 4 months. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. Let's see. April 15th is mediation. It's tax day. Their taxes are due and they owe the rest. Dr. Joe has an update. Did he post it already, or is he going to go live with it? The border trial is happening today. It will. It just starts later in the day, so we've got another hour and a half before that starts. We're going to take a little break. We'll come back with that one, and I'll show you this. I guess I can tease a little bit. Red Pen and others have been working on the thumbnail. And so we'll show you what it looks like right here, because we've got some people that are doing great work over there. So we're going to have that on the thumbnail for when we go live again. Why did they get to mediate after the guilty verdict? Cheryl, it's a weird little rule. The judge ordered it. Both parties were not opposed to it, basically because through mediation, you generally reach a conclusion faster. Okay? And both sides want it to be over quicker. J Hatch doesn't care. They've got the money. They could wait this one out. But if they wait out too long, the judge will just order them to pay the full amount. And they don't want that. So they want the mediation because the amount can go down. The other side say, hey, look, if you pay right now, you only have to pay $200 million. And they might say, okay, that's a deal. So they want that amount to go down. And the other side says, look, we need the money. Okay, we can't wait forever. Okay, we've got, there are bills that need to be paid. And so we'll, realizing that we can either fight this for another 10 years and then possibly get all the money or possibly get less. Let's just go ahead and say we'll make you a deal. It's like cutting a plea deal, really. It's like cutting a deal and say, hey, if you pay this much, we'll just call it even. So both sides are interested in getting a mediation. Let's see, go live with attorney and Maya Dad. Is that what Dr. Joe's doing? Tracy Fagan, here's the conclusion. Give me my money. Give me my money. Show me the money. Let's see. I think that's going to happen. Greg's firm is going to get paid soon. He did all the work. Yeah, they're going to get paid, and they'll get paid well. He took a huge risk on this, and he won, and he's going to get that money. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna take a break so we can go start our court. I'll put the thumbnail up for court, which is going to be the thumbnail from Red Pen and et al. From this little creation. So we're going to put that up. We're going to get that ready. I'm going to post also I'm going to start uploading also the video from Chad Daybell from yesterday. Get ready to record the Daybell stuff from today. And I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to do. Then we're going to be back and be live with the Arizona trial at 11:30. So update pick on the bathroom model. I'll see if I can post that on the community page on YouTube. If you guys don't know that, if you go to YouTube and go to the Recovery Addict page, you can scroll over to community, and I'll see if I can post a couple pictures of what the bathroom looks like now, which is worse than ever. Although we have a fake floor in now, so you can't see down through the joists. It's just so we have something to stand on when we rip the walls apart. We'll pull that out again. What time? Arizona time? 8:30 Arizona time, Princess Lukey. So we will we'll do that. That I realize that is there no coverage today of any trial? Yes, there is, Casey. It starts in about an hour and a half. It's just court doesn't start in Arizona for another hour and a half. So we'll be back for that. Worse is how it looks before better. I will tell you why it looks better. We've pulled all the walls off, and now the studs are even, and the drywall is going to sit nicely. It'll give us the extra inch of space, actually 2 inches width-wise, which we need for the shower and the tub, the shower and the toilet to fit next to each other. Yeah. I think that's it. All right, so we'll be back with trial. It's going to be spicy today. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. You don't want to miss it. Bring a friend as well. It would be a lot of fun with more people. Thank you all. Tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love. Smile at someone to make their day just a little bit better. And please stay safe till we go live again in about an hour and a half. So we'll see you there. All right, have a good one. Bye.
The zombie apocalypse may be upon us.
Is that correct?
Now let Murdoch stall it.
I object.